And welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. I'm Subponica Poster.
I'm LazyFire, and I'm back for this. Yeah.
Yes, so we're doing this all in one nice go here.
Yeah. This was... I always feel like you can't break this mission apart. It's just... Even though it's as long as it is, it's just one of those things that you always sit right through and do the entire way through.
Yeah, and I mean, it's kind of, it is kind of on rails, but the way that they do it makes it not intolerable.
And you know what? At this point in the game, I think when I first played it, I was so sure that this was like... There was going to be a cliffhanger. Yeah, this is like the last assault, and it was going to be like this huge cliffhanger, and I was going to be upset. I think I was still kind of hurt from Halo, too. And then to have even more missions after this was just kind of great.
Really, as many as you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Depending on how lazy you were during the main game.
Yeah, I was sure this was either going to be the last mission or a point of no return, and it wasn't.
Fuck your kneecaps.
Yeah, damn. Just dropping them. That's always good. The sniper rifles in this were great.
Yeah, they really wreck shit.
ME2 made them basically a need-to-have weapon, too. That was probably one of the more fun things about ME2. Just, like, the classes you could pull together with the sniper rifles were great.
They were, well, and two, they were kind of limited. You had to take a specialization in order to get it.
Yeah.
For a lot of things, and usually by that point in the game, I don't know. I mean, I took it on some, but usually playing a Vanguard and ME2, since that's where it really started to ratchet up, I was more, in 3 it doesn't matter, carry whatever you want. They don't have class limitations on weapons. And I was staring at the roof because I thought there was a thing up there, but that's the next little area, so...
Yeah, some of the design on this one is a little concerning, like, a little weird.
Yeah, we turned off their computer, so now apparently the Geth can't visually track anything. And now they're bad at shooting.
Remember when this game was coming up and everyone's like, oh, if there's more Geth, they get smarter, and they're the same fucking thing all the time. There were a lot of promises. I think this game doesn't get remembered as being, basically Fable, but first-person shooter. But it kind of was in a lot of ways. That was kind of disappointing when the Geth were just kind of like, enemies.
I'm a Geth.
Yeah. I'm a Geth. I act the exact same as every other type of enemy. No matter how many of me there are.
Sometimes I fire rockets at your face. That's about it.
Yeah. Not a lot going on. Still, I think the Geth were still a pretty fun enemy as far as cannon fodder were concerned.
Yeah.
Like, they worked
And at least
out.
they didn't scream enemy is everywhere over and over and over again.
Yeah. Or I will destroy
That's
you.
what I was looking at. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Popping the satellite uplink from like 30 yards out with a shotgun.
Yeah, damn.
And more fun. Bye-bye. See you
ya.
later. This is why you bring Rex and Liara.
Yeah.
Like, we can't open any fucking crates or anything, and I don't care, because you just do that all day long.
Yep, just send them to the atmosphere. Oh, yeah, that's right, Krogans.
Yep, you get your Krogan mixed in, since it is the cloning facility.
It is.
And on higher difficulties, yeah, it still can be a pain in the ass, but...
I always brought Rex for this, too.
Yeah, because you
have
sort
to.
of told him, he's like, you've got to promise me, and you're like, okay. And the first time you do it, you don't know that it's not actually the big showdown, I think, and so you... But...
Yeah, I was still expecting, like, a weird betrayal if you bring Rex or something like that, but I wanted to see what would happen. And then you're fighting all these Krogan and all this other stuff, and you're like, man, he's probably going to be pissed.
No, he's pretty... Yeah, he's like, if they're fighting us, they're fucking stupid, and fuck them.
Yeah.
He says that pretty much on the ship, so you're like, cool, Rex, thanks.
Yeah.
And here's some side objectives you can do. The more of these you do, you're helping Kirrahe out. If you don't do any of these things, then Kirrahe does not make it all the way through the mission. But we do these things because we like Kirrahe. He is a cool dude.
Yeah. And it's kind of weird to think that this concept that they throw out here of doing these things to affect the other half of the mission is kind of what inspires the suicide mission in Mass Effect 2. Like, when you think about it.
Yeah, did you do all of this side stuff to make sure that your allies aren't going to get fucked in the end?
Yeah. Did you select the right things as well?
These are pretty easy selections. Kill it. Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, I know how to shoot stuff. It's easy
Came
enough.
trotting up here, and I'm like, no, I don't want to go there just yet. There's more shit to kill and a little bit of stuff to grab.
Always more stuff to grab. It's always nice.
Like, I don't have enough of it, but,
Yeah.
you know, force a habit.
Exactly. You always start looking for all sorts of crap in these games. That's the danger of, like, I think they were trying to go a little bit towards the Diablo gold standard on loot in some areas of this game. Because you just get so much stuff.
Stuff, yeah. And
Sell it, buy more crap that you don't need.
Omnigel it. Yeah, usually by this point in the game, you don't need money, you don't need Omnigel, you don't need anything. You just, like I said, it's one of those kind of force. You can, like that, I think it's the Kovalov, or I'm not the Russian speaker, but
Yeah.
those things will equal a lot of times the Spectre weapons.
Yeah.
So they're quite decent. I came up here to see if I could snipe some fellers without having to go down below, and then had trouble actually locating anyone to snipe. Wait, there's a dude. I know. Where's the dude? There's a dude. Is that
That's
a dude?
guy. Yeah.
No, he's behind a crate. No. Ah, fuck it.
Yeah. Fuck it. Worked out. Yeah, that was it. That was sending somebody up here to snipe, or sniping from here was always a good idea, especially on
Never
the
leave the
higher
top of your head sticking up over anything.
Yeah, he's a Krogan. He doesn't have much choice. They got those giant humpback
Got
things.
this hump
going
on my back. God.
What is it,
that's
like
enough of
a?
this shit.
What they say it was, like a nutrient sack or something like that in the codex?
Yeah, they're like camels. They store fat in their humps.
Of course.
And it's also, you know, that's why their armor has that that big cap on the back, not only to cover the hump, but also to embellish it, because apparently that's like a mating thing. The big virile males have big lumps on their back.
As you would expect. That's such a weird thing to have, but sure, why not?
One of the few times that
Whoa!
Leah, yeah, it's like, Liara, what the fuck? And I was looking to see what she was throwing the Singularity at, and then I'm, you know, and then there's a Krogan up my face, and then I'm like, I'm just using this fucking sniper rifle. Shit. Thank you, Rex. Fuck.
God, your
And that was
AI
it. Yeah,
is
it went
freaking
right
out.
through that barrier. Usually it takes the barrier out, but apparently that rifle round just went right on through and killed whatever was behind it. I still don't know what the fuck I shot.
Shield piercing rounds. What are they shooting?
Yeah, I'm like, I think they're AI, because there's nothing on the radar. I'm like, okay, guys, you're shooting hermit crabs or something. I don't know.
Fuck your table.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, we can't open anything because oh well.
Hold the line.
Holding it all over the place.
I also really like the areas you get through here in the game.
Yeah, because you're like, it's nice because it's outdoors and it's not, again, it's not just a big, I mean, it is a fucking concrete building, but at the same time it's like it's got these pathways outside, and he's sort of like, apparently Saren is a much better architect than anybody working on the human side, because he's like, well, we gotta have indoor stuff, but we're gonna integrate that with the outdoor, so you have little pathways and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, nice little pathways.
And the last non-dick thing you can do is make sure that you don't set the alarms off on the other side of the complex where all your allies are, so all the enemies go over there to fuck with them.
Yeah.
This isn't much of a... These guys are really squishy.
Oh, yeah. See ya.
Yep, the indoctrinated Solarians. They basically have no... They're running around in their pajamas, poor little guys.
Too bad you can't fight biotic god Voluses. One of the best jokes in ME2.
It really is. And then that's one of those that no matter how paragon of a run I'm doing, I always take that option. And bring Jack with you, because what she says is really great too.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Just rocking
Just
me
a
in the
juggy.
face.
Yeah. He gets fucked up anyway.
Just chain him on this shit. It's great. Every time I played this game, if I played as a biotic adept or whatever, I would always rush to Singularity first thing.
Oh yeah,
Just like-
it's just broken.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, we can't open. I'm like, oops. Oh well. Force of habit. I'm just like, dude. Oh yeah, I can't. Never mind.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I can click on that thing. I'm gonna follow it.
Is someone out there?
Nope.
Nah. That's, yeah, the Solarian, you get a lot of plot dumped on you for how action-heavy this mission is. Mm-hmm. I mean, the whole reveal when you talk later on I guess it's open spoilers, but I'm holding off on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the reveal there, the talking to the Solarians about indoctrination and everything like that. Because I guess at this point you really don't have a lot of sense of what indoctrination is supposed to be.
Yeah, just sort of, oh, it makes him do what he
You're
says.
not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd...
I like how this commando brought his casual wear to the battle.
Exactly, they're all wearing, like, you know, like I said, like pajamas and stuff. When in the camp, you know, they're wearing their armor, and you're like, wait, I'm confused.
I know the captain.
Yeah.
He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds.
Want it destroyed. I have a nuke.
I have a nuke that looks like a ladybug.
That's right.
All the bombs in this game look like fucking ladybugs.
Well, at least they keep the bomb design, you know, consistent. That's important.
Well, and you know, they're like, we'll craft a bomb out of our ship's drive. So apparently, bombs and engines look exactly the same as well.
Yeah, they work the same way.
I don't know much.
Sometimes I just, you know, take an old diesel engine, I let it explode in the middle of a street. It's very easy, fun times. I just,
Then you're on your own.
God. Then he attacks you.
Outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human.
I wonder if you could outrun the blast they show off in this thing.
I guess it depends. Well, you send several people apparently off to run
Yeah,
the blast.
that's true. You basically kill more people than you save. I mean, you'd probably die just from the fallout in general. But...
Sorry, I had the chili for lunch.
They are no threat to anyone save themselves. Their minds are gone.
I forgot how bad Lauriara's voice actress is in this game.
Yeah, she does much better. She's had, I guess this was the first VA she ever did, and so she's a little stiff.
Better to die than to live
It
like
worked.
this.
It worked when you're thinking Liara's an awkward person.
Yeah, like a little, you know, a little touch of the burgers and not real people-oriented.
That's honestly that's the characterization I thought they were going for, but hearing it all these years later,
You're like, nope, it was just bad VA.
it was bad VA.
Yeah, we're just doing a little janitorial work here. This is one of those things, too, where it's like, it doesn't, I don't know, I mean, you get, you know, 2 whopping renegade points for that, but either way, you're gonna kill them. You're gonna
Yeah.
blow up the facility, and they're gonna get nuked, or you shoot them with your pistol, and one is apparently the bad option, because, I don't know.
Shepard likes to get her hands dirty sometimes.
Exactly. She's like, I haven't fired my gun in at least 3 minutes. I gotta shoot something.
I just talked to somebody and didn't kill them. What the hell is this crap? I can make things die with my mind if I have to. Didn't like this.
More cells.
Yep.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you?
Yep.
That's right. I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
So yeah, the whole thing with the commandos, I think you could have done the one room and been fine. I don't think you really get anything by doing more of these guys.
6 days ago. Glad to answer, man.
Well, and you know, you have the other guy who's all calm, and this guy who's a little sketchy for a Solarian, and this is another one where it's like, no, I'm not sure. I'm like, so why is this not a Paragon Renegade thing? I don't know.
Yeah. Interesting point.
I just need out.
Well, hey,
Something is not right
it's
here, Shepard.
Fuck this guy.
yeah.
Setting him free could
It does feel like a little bit of padding,
No.
this whole segment here, but
I need to get out.
you know, for the mission's long enough as it is, I don't know why they would go with a little bit of padding like this. Flavor stuff, maybe.
Yeah, I guess so. You can kind of see like the difference between
I can't take that chance.
early and later stage indoctrination. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Although it is funny
I have to.
with
Let
this
me
poor
out.
guy. You're like, no, fuck you.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Shepard's just like, fuck him.
Yeah. Just looks off into the distance like, yep, nothing new. I'm cool. No reaction from anyone else.
Yeah, I guess maybe these are like stage 2. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, he's making some noises there. That's not even
He's a
real
bit
words.
scrambled. Hey, something we can open.
Hey. Hey, look, same shit you've been picking up for like 4 levels.
I'm shocked.
Who'd have thought?
And an elevator.
Yes, loading screens. Well disguised. Yeah. Hey, sup?
Investigate.
Yeah, this is fucked.
What I really like about this section is that you've got an Asari and a Krogan.
Uh-huh.
And the Asari is the one, the scientist is the one that goes like ape shit and starts shooting you. And then the Krogan scientist is just like going off about how dare you disturb me and blah blah blah, and so we just launch his ass into the air. But yeah, it's like he's
Yeah.
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 It's important.
Yeah.
This is the glorious salvation of my species.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, dude.
Just goes off on a rant and everything.
Yep. The Asari is just like fuck it, drawing my gun, shooting people, and the Krogan's like no.
I always thought it was weird that the doctor, the Krogan doctor was named. I think I always murdered the Asari too fast to realize it was a character. It was so weird that it was named. It was just like, I was looking for some sort of reference in that. I just can't find it.
No, just some random named NPC, Doctor. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Oops, apparently we've got some people out here.
Yeah, you just walk around with your gun still, not drawn. You'd be fine.
Well, I mean, you walk like an idiot when your gun's out, so if
Yeah.
you don't need it, put it away, because otherwise you do this stupid shit.
Oh, the tank movement. Yeah.
The I do eat in my drawers
Please, I
run.
just want to get
Yeah.
out of here before it's too late. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Nope.
Maybe.
Who are you?
Rana Thanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination
how-
only affects prisoners? Sooner or later,
There we
Saren
go.
will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a brief.
Find out all the hidden secrets of
Not
it.
this level. We're studying Sovereign's
Ah.
effect on organic mind.
Breeding's down in the
At least that's
basement.
what I
Yeah.
assumed.
Oh, okay.
Saren kept us to the
Upstairs
dark
is the
as much as
cafeteria. Would you like a tour?
Helped him, and you do not even
Don't
know
mix
why.
the two up. You'll have a bad.
possible. Option of negotiating? This position is a little more permanent than I'd expected. But I can help you. This
Got
elevator
kidnapped
behind
for
me
it.
goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in.
Nice little
Whoa.
glitch there.
Yeah, nice. The walking away glitch is always the favorite.
Ah!
Yo!
Are we good? Can I-
She turned into a wall.
What were you studying here?
It's that ship.
Hello,
Sovereign.
wall.
It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effect.
The giant fuck all ship that Saren drives around in. Remember that from like video 1?
It's called
Mentioned a couple other times.
Yeah, he's got this ship. He's got this ship.
It's a really cool ship. He's like the guy in high school who gets a Mercedes or something. Not like an old 80s
What do you
one
mean
either.
by collateral
He's
damage?
not driving around a Datsun.
Signal is too strong. Spend too much time
I got the
with
car
ship.
from my dad this weekend. Let's go.
Like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You
Yeah.
just obey.
Um,
Eventually, you just stop.
This is the
thinking
part of the
yourself.
game where it was very clear that either BioWare wasn't very
My
good at
personal
coding for the
subject
Xbox
was the man I
360,
replaced. Now I just wanna
or
get out of here
if
before it happens to me.
if this game just didn't really run well. I couldn't tell at the time. I think the Xbox 360 just had
It makes us
shitty
obey
a
Saren, but I
shitty
don't think
graphics
he
system
controls
for
them.
himself.
Not exactly.
Because
Possibly, because I mean, it was written. You know, it was ported to everything else afterwards, so it can't. It's not like, oh, it was poorly optimized. No, this is it. You know, it was
Yeah.
the base. And plus, this is on PS3, and they did a pretty good job with the port, but it's got some issues.
Yeah, the in the starting in this area though, like after you talk to her, it just starts going down to like 10, 15 frames a second on the Xbox 360. It's really jarring too, because the game usually runs at about 30, even when there's a lot of stuff going on. And Mass Effect 2 didn't have that problem, and I played that on the 360 as well, so I'm not entirely sure what happened there.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell.
We're sending Rana off on her own because you get a call back.
What? You can't.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
But I'll never.
well, we're not gonna kill her. She disappeared again.
Oh, well, she wanted to get out of here as fast as possible.
And she's another one. I gotta outrun the blast. So apparently it is possible, because if you tell Rana to run like hell, she makes it. Which makes that ending thing where the ship's taking off and Joker's like, everybody hold on, we have to flee, pretty funny. So
Yeah.
somebody on foot was fine, but a ship that's left the atmosphere has to speed up and everyone has to brace themselves. Okay.
Yeah, well, maybe she
I'm
found
not a nuclear physicist. I don't know these things.
maybe she found a lead-lined refrigerator out there.
There, maybe that's it.
Just hidden that, got launched into the atmosphere. Made it
Woke
to
up on another planet.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like,
hey, how
cool.
you doing?
You guys have like spaceships. Get me out of here.
Oh, Rex. Excuse me, Rex.
Yep,
Come on,
yep,
Rex.
yep.
Oh,
Listen-
another beacon.
Hey, those have
I
always
know what we'll
worked out.
do. Well, fuck. Exactly. Every time Shepard runs into one of these things, she's like, I'm going to play with it. And it never ends well. You'd think after like the third time, she'd be like, I'm not touching this shit.
Yeah. Hey, Liara, come here. Oh no.
How do these controls work?
I usually just blow these things up by touching them.
And we get this thing again.
Yeah. Come on.
I wonder if like the guy that designed this was really high up in the chain and he's like, you're gonna replay this every fucking time.
I spent $6 for those stock photos that I doctored with red outlines. You're gonna fucking use them.
Exactly, because like the first time you see it, like, ooh, that's kind of weird and creepy, and then after about the 10th, you're like, get the fuck on with it.
Make something happen, damn it.
Okay, well,
yep. No
yeah,
comments.
all right, we're gonna leave. Okay,
No
Just
comments
no big deal.
whatsoever. Ignore this just happened, please. Oh, hey,
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
here's the big reveal that everyone saw coming.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures.
Oh, we
Is this where I order coffee?
Yeah. Starbucks in the future is kind of fucked.
I do not think this is a VI.
There is a
Thanks, Sarah.
so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Dun dun dun.
Holy hell.
By the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You could not have been there. It's impossible.
I'm a ship, dog. Out in space.
Well, yeah, it's like we keep finding these fucking beacons everywhere. You don't think like a big ship could survive if a little dinky piece of electronic equipment could?
She was a Prothean scientist. She was going, you're archaeologist. She was digging up stuff. Remember when you found her? She was trapped in a Prothean shield.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you can't be 50.
anything could last 50,000 years.
Hold on, I got stuck in this thing. They had to rescue me. How'd I not run out of food and water? Who
Whatever your
knows?
plan is, it's gonna
We're talking
fail.
back to a
I'll make
robot
sure of
because,
that.
you know, why not?
Yeah.
Confidence.
Okay, whatever.
The cycle cannot be broken.
I got bad news for you, pal.
What cycle? The pattern has repeated
Yeah.
itself more times
Here we go.
than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first.
It takes about 50,000 years.
Apparently, we're all on the same timetable.
Relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would
You're
you
a lion.
construct the
I don't
mass
know.
relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
I'm confused.
Civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society.
And then it turns out that the Reapers are constructed from something else by someone else.
Yep.
It's a whole thing.
On the chaos of organic evolution.
A bad botnet program gone wrong.
Skynet grew the fuck up.
Harvesting us.
If it was a botnet, it would just hold your computer ransom for bitcoins every 50,000 years.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
That'd be more entertaining, I think.
It really would. Crypto locker. Bitcoin.
I am sovereign. I do not recognize your fiat.
Will endure.
Here we go.
What do
Who
want
created
from
you?
us? Slaves?
It's like, yeah, you guys suck so much. I don't care about you. I'm gonna answer all your questions, though.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna have a little exposition.
Yeah.
You cannot possibly understand. Let me explain it to you.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't figure this out, you dumbass kids. Hold on, let me explain every little detail of my plan out for you. It's gonna be fine. Stick around.
Our numbers will dart
Actually like the fact that Shepard is more interested in this than actually completing the mission of blowing this place up.
Exactly. She's like, hang on, we're gonna chat with a hologram, and
I get the feeling Shepard argues with a lot of holograms in her daily adventures.
shit, well, crap, a pop up.
Yeah, always the best one. I see I did that with my mind. I blew it up.
Lay it on me, Joker. I love bad news.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there.
Sovereign.
Well, and you know, and here's Joker. That ship, it's moving. Like, we didn't notice it when we came in. With the, you know, you think that would have been mentioned before. Yeah, there's that giant fucking warship. So you think, oh, Saren must be here because no.
No, we just guessed he was hanging around here.
Time to blow this place to hell.
Saren's retirement planet. Of course he's here.
Get back on the elevator.
Hold on. After that conversation, we have to load a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
Yeah, we gotta go all the fucking way back where we came from. It does give us a shortcut out, kinda.
Yeah, which is nice of it.
And there's enemies now that you gotta.
Whatever.
Yeah, just, you know, shoot some dudes.
But yeah, the backtracking is a little weird because there's just, I mean, inside there's not a lot to see. Even inside the facility, there's not a ton.
Yeah,
that's different.
it's just, you know, well, here's a thing, here's a thing.
Yeah. So you kind of just run backwards through like some really normal-looking environments. Every time I play this game, I always think that the way forward is down near where the beacon is, and like I'm just missing something.
Yeah, you run down there and you're like, shit.
How do I get out? This doesn't make sense. Something blow up I can get out of here with? Like, I'm just constantly looking for progress here. Here we
on
go.
the walkway.
Yeah. Where'd all the leaves come from? You can see it now, like the little bit of the slowdown that I was talking about. This is where they started getting, I think, a little bit overambitious. Actually, you know what was worse was the last segment of the game. The last
Oh,
few,
yeah. Like the last push.
Oh, yeah. That's miserable in terms
This
of
section
frame
can
rate.
be really hairy on higher levels like Insanity,
Oh, yeah.
because they got the rocket drones and they've got the Geth snipers and it's the Krogan and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, and they throw enemies at you, especially on those upper level difficulties. Things just come at you hard and fast, and you can't really do much to get away from them after a point. See ya.
Yeah, bye bye. Just going.
Leaving.
Oh, yeah, there's some guys in the elevator. Oh.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't think you're in much danger at this point.
It's true.
You basically just walk through them. Oh, cool, the gun glitch on the elevator.
The gun glitch, yeah, where you can't put it away, and then also the where you lose like half of your teammates because they've got barrier on.
Yeah. God. I'm so surprised I remember all the bugs in this game so well. They're just,
They're particularly silly. I'm gonna do some more throwing.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye bye. Over the fucking building and into the ocean. Hooray!
It's a 43-yard field goal of a biotic push. Man, yeah. I never really linked the biotic powers in the game. I always just kind of spam my own and then kind of let it go. But yeah, it's super useful if you can pull a lift off and then a push and just get somebody right out of there.
Yeah, and of course, if you're running with, again, Rex or Liara, they both have those, and so they'll usually lift them or
Commander, I'm bringing us in.
Singularity. And then you just, I usually map throw for that reason.
Yep.
Because it's like, thanks for that, and now I'm just going to throw them at the skybox.
Later. Oh yeah, it's
This couldn't possibly be like a boss arena, could it?
No. Why'd you ever assume a thing like that?
Nah.
Hey, random guy. Yeah,
Hello,
jeez.
dude. Ashley?
That's a very small ship core.
Mm-hmm.
Just throw that one out there.
Still looks like a goddamn ladybug.
Oh, it does. And then you have this non-conversation.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous
Quit
point.
screwing around.
Commander.
Yeah, come on, damn it.
Down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative. It's too hot. You
Nah.
Yeah, because, you know, the frigate with the guns on it couldn't possibly
Oh, it's an AA
hold
tower.
up to, you know. Well, we shut it off.
Yeah.
Some geth with, you know, small arms.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
It's too hot. They might shoot me once.
Exactly. And our shields would be totally ineffective.
Joker's just really afraid of the paint getting scratched.
We have to come back and get in the hot tub here.
Yeah. The whirlpool. What does this thing do?
I know. It's like, what the fuck is that? What is it doing? I don't know. I gotta head over and...
Whatever. This is always the fun part of the game, where you're just like, okay, clearly we're all gonna get out of here fine. And then you don't. It's
Yeah,
all
you're like, oh, we're just gonna go shoot some more dudes. Okay, everything will be great.
Yeah, they're just trying to get me out of there so there's time for the boss arena to happen. It's fine.
Bonk.
Boff. I was saying boff. Yesterday I couldn't say the word nickel correctly, so you just be happy I'm okay today.
Random words I can't pronounce today.
Yeah, which one is it gonna be? And how offensive will the resulting sound be? It's always a question.
Oh, more shit we can grab.
Yeah, hey, just leave your shit unsecured outside. That's fine.
We just stuck it in a box.
Yeah.
Nobody comes up here, right?
Saren just gets off the elevator and he's got like all these guns and shit in his pockets. He just throws them in there.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
Very observant.
Thanks, buddy.
Can you hold them off?
It's cut open.
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them!
Oh no.
I'm activating the nuke!
Ashley, what the fuck?
What the hell are you
I thought it
doing,
said it was.
William?
She said it was going to take a few minutes to do it.
Bomb goes
Yeah.
off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
We have a really tough decision to make here.
So hard.
We can only save one of them. I don't know. Let me think about this.
For half a second or so.
I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human. Alenko,
Yep, fuck her.
radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I do like that. Of course it was.
Stay alive.
We're gonna be
You
positive.
too, Ash.
Yeah, if you think positive thoughts, everything works out right.
Well, Ash, fuck you.
Yeah. Why not just get on the ship when Joker's still there in the Normandy?
I
Have
know.
him blow up the-
Again, yeah, it's what. Shh, shh. Don't
Joker's
point
such a
these
good
things out.
pilot. Hey, more stuff.
I keep down up the Metagel. I'm like, we're full. We haven't used Metagel in like 6 episodes. I don't fucking know.
Your people. Wait. Yeah. Let's see how long the save state takes.
Da, 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 da.
At least it gives you a nice little animation.
Yeah, just in case. I guess. I'm trying to remember if there's anything significant where you'd be like, oh god, I might die here.
Yeah, the fight to get to your choice of companion can be a little hairy.
Yeah.
I think this one's actually a little worse than the one over where Ash is right now. Because
It's got more tanks to blow up though,
yeah,
which helps.
but you try to save the
And more
tanks
cover,
a
I
little bit. Yeah, yeah. I think the Ash one has less cover. I just think that the the area that you have to work with is a little, it's not as restricted, I guess, and that makes it a lot easier for Geth to just like pour all over the place, and getting Saren can be a kind of a pain if you're playing on the higher difficulties, especially.
Sweet hoverboard, dude.
It's gonna catch fire while he charges it. I think this is when Saren's supposed to show up all fucked up for the first time, isn't it? Whoa!
Yeah.
Shields, remember?
Diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians.
Which is crap, because we shot everything else one time with a pistol and it died.
Yeah.
Can't let you disrupt.
But yeah, he was originally supposed to have a normal model in this. Actually, no, he's still normal here. It's not till the end that he's supposed to look different, where he's like, I got augmented.
What else is there to understand?
It's always so weird to me that he was all fucked up, and I think I mentioned it in the thread, but I always just assumed that because he'd been a Spectre so long, he had had a bunch of upgrades and shit done, because he was
Yeah, oh, I got my arm blown off. Oh, I got this.
And it didn't really occur to me that all the like the metal and shit was kind of like getting turned into a husk sort of thing.
Trillions dead.
So
he does have a unique character model for Turian, though. He's got those kind of horns on the side of his face.
Yeah. Instead of having the slick back horns all over
crest.
his,
yeah, he's still kind of got a crest, but it's like he's got a hood over it.
Yeah. he's wearing
Maybe
a Turian
Turians
hoodie.
grow those things on their head when they're really old. You know, like your grandfather's nose hair keeps growing and stuff.
Yeah, so he's an old grandfather.
Exactly.
Grandfather Turian.
How many lives can be spared?
Saren reveals his logic of we're going to work with the dastardly robots because surely that will save us all.
Yeah.
I'm sure nobody's ever thought of that before.
Never.
You're afraid Sovereign
Why
is
would you ever do
influencing
that?
you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
Why would you ever assume that the robots would lie to you?
Effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign
And I'm indoctrinated.
the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace.
I love how everyone in this thing is ready to talk to you for fucking 40 minutes at this point.
Exactly. I'm going to shoot at you, but I'm going to try and talk you out of this because...
I mean, you do get the chance to talk to him at the last mission too, and that turns out a little bit better, depending on which side you're on. Or how far you are on that
They
side.
believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution.
Biotic god.
But the reaction of their deity is most
Can never let that go.
Nope.
That and
Sovereign
the
does not desire the pinnacle
cop
of
Hanar,
They are just tools.
big stupid jellyfish that became a police
Big,
officer.
stupid jellyfish.
Yeah.
But as tools, they are useful.
That's what you gotta love about the Mass Effect series, is it's willing to go a little less than serious at times.
Yeah, and like the jokes, you know, they make it in one game and then the same joke in another game, so...
Yes.
Maybe we can find
Yeah.
There's a continuity.
Yeah.
It is the key to your destruction and my salvation.
Let me just explain all my plans.
Yeah, the conduit. You didn't answer my question, asshole!
Oh, he's actually a very practiced political debater. If you don't answer the question, they can't hold you to anything.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit,
He's my friend.
promise to reprieve
From the inevitable. Everyone dies, dumb shit.
Yeah. So do you have enough points to actually get him to go with you?
He's a tool, alright. Sorry, what was the question?
Yeah, I can't remember if you can actually get through to him on that. If you even have enough Renegade points available in the game to get through to him at that point.
No. I mean, you can Paragon it, you can Renegade it if you've got enough points just to get the options, but either way, he's still like, no, nice try. There's no way to, you know, if you're nice about it, he's just more like, well, there's really nothing we can do, and if you're like, go fuck yourself, he's like, well,
I don't like you anyways.
yeah, exactly.
We were never friends, Shepard.
the only way
No one likes you.
any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance.
It'd be really interesting if Sarah just started resulting to schoolyard insults.
In doing so,
Give
I
up.
will
Just
save
fuck
more
it. You're
lives
mean.
Than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would
Megalomania much.
entire civilization to complete annihilation.
And here we go.
You must die.
The first fight with Saren.
And now we gotta play some, like, I don't know, like Pong or something, and he goes back and forth on the fucking hoverboard and
Yeah.
shoots rockets at your face. And,
I like how you dodged that by not moving at all.
yeah, just be like, eh.
And he does, at this point in the game, have more health than anything you've seen.
Yeah, he's got a ton, and you know, it's not like you actually kill him no matter what you do.
Yeah. This
cutscene is a lot funnier if you take the other option, because he holds you like 2 feet over, and it's supposed to be all big and dramatic, and you're like, oh, if you drop me, I'm gonna land in the puddle? What's gonna happen here? At least here you're over the ocean or something, where you're like, oh, I could fall and get hurt!
Yeah, the whole thing with this cutscene, like both segments of it, this side and the side with the bomb, it's always that, or whoever's getting left behind to get blowed up, they're both kind of janky, and it's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we'll see it in a minute. It makes no sense what you see. And it's just, that's...
Oh god, I disappeared!
Oh!
I'm just a floating gun.
As
Get him,
all
Ash.
first-person shooter characters are.
Here's Ashley, who's apparently... I don't know.
And then she shoots,
she shoots one guy, and she sees us, fuck off and leave her. And then she just gives up and starts shooting the water.
Yeah,
Fuck this.
Yeah, that's the funniest.
Yeah.
Take
what
this!
Are you shooting?
There's fish in here. I hate fish. They're alien fish.
Alright, everybody,
hang on, because...
Watch half the planet explode.
We're in fucking orbit. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's a 20 kiloton. And I'm like, that was like half of the continent that just blew up. What the hell?
Oh, that was my vacation house.
Dear.
How could we just leave her down there?
How could we just leave her down there? Well, the game, you know, didn't give us a choice.
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me?
Yeah.
Why not her?
Because her writing is terrible in 3. You're lucky.
I had to choose.
Just thank God I let you survive, Caden.
Exactly, after that terrible fucking performance we had on Pharaohs. Jesus.
Yeah.
It wasn't your fault.
Your performance evaluation was kind of bad, but...
Exactly.
Williams is kind of racist, so it's okay. Or xenophobic, I guess.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea.
Oh, how long you been here?
Oh.
The one you found on Eden Prime.
The thing was shot in such a way that you couldn't tell that there were more people in here.
Exactly. Looks like you're just having a private conversation. You're like, oh, sorry, we're in the middle of a board meeting.
You know who I hate? Liara. Oh, hi, Liara.
Join our minds then, don't you? Okay.
We're gonna do this again? In front of everybody? Jeez. Privacy on this ship.
Pretty bad.
Embrace eternity.
And again.
She just really likes those contacts. She got a Hot Topic.
I guess.
Yeah. Yep, I see a lot of concept art and 9 Inch Nails video. Alright. It's perfect. Alright. Trent Reznor created the Protheans. Sure.
Incredible. I never thought
No, it wasn't.
would be so intense. I need a moment to
Don't
collect
lie.
myself.
That was less than impressive.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
Quit fucking around.
Because it didn't make any sense to the viewers.
A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
Nope.
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Sarah needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
The
A little late on the uptake.
Yeah.
The Mu relay links to
Yeah.
thousands of systems and hundreds of
That would have
worlds.
gotten us through the game really fast. Why would I do that?
Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
But first,
The Mu
Yeah,
relays
we have to
inside
stop.
the terminus systems.
fuck around
Alliance
for a
ships are
while.
Not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
Good news. We have a
Conduit's
ship
on
that's
Ilos.
invisible.
That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry.
yes.
Yeah.
A fleet to what?
I just got a call. Hold on.
I should go to the medical bay and...
And we'll finally ask, what the hell?
Are you sure it was the
Oh,
journey?
Lord.
I feel fine.
Your role in our
Pussy.
communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander.
Just alright, fuck it. Let's just go off on a really wild tangent about this right now.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Get out.
Commander, there's a comm buoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council.
I like how Rex is just like, well, that was a fucking waste of time. Go get a cheeseburger or something.
They need to know.
Later.
Patching it through.
I hope you don't plan to cut us off like last time, Commander.
Maybe.
Discovered on Vermire is too important.
Do it.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
Yeah, fuck that Krogan.
Sovereign's the real problem here. The Reapers wiped out...
Remember when you believe me on everything else? Now you're not going to believe me on this either.
We saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign. Ascension machine.
How many times can someone be right and then you finally just go, yeah, sure?
If it turns out to be accurate.
Just go with it.
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
Wait for it. Yep. There we go.
Still has contacts on the Citadel. You probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence...
I just talked to the fucking robot.
Yeah. Well, Saren has a voice modulator and was hiding behind a curtain in the room. I don't know.
Believe me then, and look how that turned out.
Here's Shepard being like,
I believe you humans have a say.
Oh, shut up.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
this is great.
Here's another saying. Go to hell.
Maybe we were wrong.
That's one I use a lot.
Maybe humans are too hot-headed to be specters.
Enough.
Show you hot-headed. I'm going to shoot up the Citadel.
Exactly.
This discussion is only a minor disagreement.
Disconnect.
Sooner or later, you're
well,
something
you
I
know.
say on faith, Counselor.
Always just disconnect at first option.
Commander.
Watch how that
Saren is a
goes.
threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect
And?
millions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a specter.
You've just let me go around the galaxy fucking blowing up things for like...
Exactly. They're like, oh, we can't just take your word for it. But you took Saren's word. Never fucking mind. Whatever.
Saren just proved that you were wrong, and then we turned out that Saren's an asshole.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Mass Effect. I'm Soponica Poster.
Lazyfire here.
Yep,
going.
and I guess at some point we're going to actually finish this fucking game.
Someday.
Woohoo.
Yay.